Hello, team. Are we rooting for the Mariners or the Yankees? Druid, there's so many things wrong with that question. Number one, the Mariners, obviously. Number two, the Yankees were eliminated from the playoffs by the Blue Jays a couple of days ago. But yeah, I can't listen to the broadcast anymore. I gotta keep up with game day, you know. It's tough, guys. It's tied at 2, bottom of the 8th. We're hoping, I'm hoping for a JP walk, and then some combination of hits from Randy/Raleigh that pushes that run home, and then like Luis Castillo closes or something. That would be crazy, right? Would that be crazy? That would be crazy, right? Hello everyone. Hi Tony. Go Mariners indeed. Hello Symptomus Coma. Welcome back to the stream. The Yankees lose. Indeed. Hello She's a Hex. Welcome to the stream. San Antonio doesn't have an MLB franchise, so I know nothing of the sport. You're saying you live in Texas and you have 2 teams to root for there. There's one correct team to root for, and it's not the Astros. Although those are both AL West rivals for the Mariners. So you know. Wow. He fought for a flyout. That's not gonna work. Okay. So Randy Arozarena does something for once in his goddamn life, and he hits a single here, right? And then Cal Raleigh hits a home run. Right? That's what happens. Somebody get into the... Somebody go to the commissioner and tell him what's supposed to happen. The Dallas Astros? Are you trolling me, Druid? Are you trying to troll me right now? It's you have the Houston Astros and you have the Texas Rangers. Both teams are 2-2. Yeah, it's the best pitcher in baseball was starting for the Tigers, and he only allowed 1 run. Austin Rangers, that's right. Are the Astros not in Dallas? No, the Cowboys are. Oh, that was a really atrocious ball call, and you know what? I'll take it. But it's 3-2 anyway. This is their closer, Vest, in the 8th. I wonder if he's planning on going 2 innings. Capital of Texas is Austin. Yeah, I don't know. Is there a stadium in Austin? I wouldn't actually know. Hit by pitch. He's on. He's on. It would have been a walk anyway, but he's on base. Which means the guy who should be AL MVP is in the box right now. In the bottom of the 8th in the biggest game the Mariners have played in 25 years. Did you guys want some art, by the way? Is that why you're here? Wheel of names. Let's get the wheel going, I guess. I don't know. On-field delay. Goodness, what could that be? Okay, so we have a Tony here. We have, I think I saw a Shiza and a Druid and a symptomless coma. We'll just say coma. Who else do I got? Ihara! Welcome! Welcome to the stream. Sorry, we're watching the baseball game right now. Aohara, I spelled that wrong. Well, how are you doing? How's stuff and things? Swinging strike. Okay, 1 and 2. Come on, Cal. Only one out. If it's not Cal, we also have the other face of the franchise, Julio Rodriguez, on deck. And you only need a run. That's a swinging strike. Okay. Okay. It's Julio. It's Julio time. It's the J-Rod show, as they say. Okay. America ball. Yeah. Busy? No way. But we ball. You've no idea how much we ball. History is any indication, I will not receive any art. Well, hey. I don't know. Maybe this time. Did you guys know I'm doing Inktober, by the way? Wow, look at this art that I've been doing. I drew these. Bet she didn't know that. Bet she didn't know that. I drew those. Okay. This is 10, 10, 25, stream. Probably only gonna do 2, because, you know, the nature of my life right now is I don't have time for anything. Okay, we're already at an 0 and 2 count. This is not good for J-Rod. Batter timeout, good. Take a sec. Take a breather. Randy's fast enough, I think, that a double would score him. Oh, they're leaving. Something must have happened. You get spoilers. You get spoilers from the live view of all the players when it hasn't shown me what happened. He must have struck out. He did on 3 strikes. That was pretty pitiful. Okay. Still tied at 2. All right. So, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Heart of the Cards! Your Inktober sketches have been head over heels better than the ones I saw you do last year. Wow, really? Man, I've been sitting here thinking, man, I'm never gonna live up to my old art. Oh, you can't look, commission. You know, I've been doing a lot of good things. I've been doing a lot of things right, I feel like, this year. Just haven't really been giving myself enough time to actually, like, care about them. And stuff. Playing Plate Up right now. Feel like I'm in the bear. A game dev Shark Tank submission has been culled due to a last-minute preliminary judging round. Due to the number of entries, I will not be presenting. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Druid. I know you were putting a lot of work into that. Alright, we're gonna spin. I think I have everybody. Spin the wheel! Okay. Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1. Boom! Okay. I like how they added this, that little thing to the wheel that changes the color of the arrow. I think that's new. The first winner is going to be Symptomless Coma. You still hanging about? Symptomless Coma? You've won. You've won a spin. And I don't know if you've gotten an Inktober request before, but basically it's a black and white sketch. And I'm going to be rendering it like it was an Inktober drawing. Can we rely on Munoz? Can we rely on Munoz to close it out? I guess we're relying on him. Got him. Oh, it was a swinging strike that wasn't caught, so we had to throw him out at first. Hopefully we get through. This is just the middle of the lineup. We get through these next 2 outs. And then somebody hits a home run. You don't need much. You just need 1 run. I don't want this to go to extras again. Guess I'm 3 for 3. Oh, nice work. Like the Jays will be in the World Series after this year. Sure, man. Now the Jays are going down. Once we get through this, once we get through this game here and win, obviously, we're coming to Toronto next, and we're gonna show you the what for. Raleigh owns you guys. Raleigh owns you guys. Now, honestly, I'm pretty terrified of the Blue Jays. What do you want? What do you want me to draw? That's a line out for Colt Keith, and we are 2-2 on McKinstry, who was 0 for 3 tonight. However, he did have, I think, a go-ahead RBI in Game 1, so fuck that guy. Struck out swinging. Got him. Alright, we go to the bottom of the ninth. I'd like to request since it's Halloween, Kate Lawrence from The Creature in the Black Lagoon in her iconic white swimsuit, treading water with an expression of fear in her face. Okay, I need to look up all of these words. Kate Lawrence creature from a block of boom. Oh, this is an old film. This is this movie. I wonder if we can like effectively communicate the idea of this character in anime. I mean, the swimsuit, it does seem to be pretty iconic, so maybe it won't be that hard. She does have some very Hollywood hair. I guess we'll grab multiple references here. Multiple references. Alright. Gonna keep game day up on one side of the screen here. Got Polanco, Gino, Naylor. Yeah, one of the first horror films in black and white. Neat. So they got their closer out again, just like we had. Okay, middle, fastball. And Polo didn't crank that to send us to the ALCS. That's fine, you know? Sometimes you gotta watch first pitch meatballs. That's fine. Ah, fuck. You will line out the second pitch, though. That's fine. Alright. One away. It's okay. It was never gonna be it was never gonna be Polo. I guess he was the hero in game 2. So where is my here it is. Okay. So we're treading water. We're actually not really gonna see the lower body, which might make this an exceptionally easy drawing. I don't know. Gino, instead of swinging at the middle sinker, takes the middle sinker for a strike. He does lace the middle four-seamer for a foul. Another foul. He's fighting it off. I can do better than this, right? I'm a better artist than this, surely. Bad ball call, but I'll take it. I mean, it was on the corner. Should be a strikeout. But Gino's done nothing all game, so, you know, let him have something. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, really ugly. swing and miss there. It's never going to be Gino, right? It's always going to be Josh Naylor. The, one of the only people who has actually any hits this game. Okay, Naylor takes pitch 1 ball upstairs. Fouls away, pitch 2. He's leaving a lot of pitches right over the plate. You gotta think that's not gonna work out for him. Like, we should have hit 5 of these for home runs. Oof. 2-1. Bottom of the ninth. Is that rare? No. No, it usually happens. Oh, it's a hit. He got a hit. It's not a run, but it's a hit. Oh God. Josh Naylor's been incredible. Okay, so now it's to Leo Rivas again, who drove in an RBI, I think his last time up. So, if he gets to be the hero, that would be pretty cool. They're going to take the pitcher out, though? Doing a mound visit. Is there a difference between a hit and a run? I'm glad that you asked, Druid. Yes. Yes, in fact. Hit makes base. Yeah, that's right. Runs when you score. Yeah, so a hit, okay, takes a fucking middle four-seamer for a strike. Everyone's got to let the pitcher have at least one of those, apparently. How is this their closer? What is he doing out there? Why aren't we hitting him? We're 0-2. Behind in the count. Swinging a garbage. Rivas takes a timeout. And that's a called strike 3 at the bottom of the zone. Rivas strikes out looking in the bottom of the ninth, and we're going to go to extra innings. Now, important to note, in extras, normally, you get a ghost runner on second. But not in the postseason. They don't like that. They don't like that in the postseason. So you actually got to do something to bring somebody home. Niners are up to bat in the ninth inning. Does that mean the opponents won't get any more chances to score? Yeah. If they were to score a run, they would call that a walk-off because You score the run and you don't even finish the inning. Gilbert's up. Okay. Gilbert's pitching. He's one of our starting pitchers. And he's coming in as a relief pitcher now to pitch to the middle of their lineup. So we get through this. We get another crack at it in the bottom of the 10th. Look at that. Gilbert hangs a slider across the middle of the plate for a strike. Hitters just don't want to swing at middle stuff right now. They're just like, I don't need to win this game. So long as I'm playing baseball, I'm having fun. The game doesn't need to end. Why would I want to end the game? You know what it is? Both teams, they probably made friends with each other out there. And they know that if the game ends, they won't be able to play baseball together anymore. And that would be so bad. That would be so bad for them. There's overtime if there's a tie. Yeah, well, it's the postseason. So they kind of need a winner to advance. There's a pop out. We'll take that. Okay. We got a 1-1 count. 1-1 count. That's a 1-2 count. Looking good. I'd love to see the anatomy taking shape at the first stages. Well, aren't you in luck? I guess. That is what we're doing. Everybody I know who's into the Mariners is texting me right now. Don't have my fucking feed. Oh, look at that. Strikeout and then immediate pop out. Gilbert's probably good to go another couple innings, but it'd be great if we didn't do that. It'd be great if we walked it off in the bottom half of the 10th. That would be great. So we have a different set of Mariners who get to play the hero now. We got the bottom of the lineup. Robles, Crawford, Randy Arozarena. All of whom are 0 for 3 tonight. Which means they're due. I don't know how I want to compose this. We have Melton in, who is a starting pitcher in the first game of this series, who made us look like garbage. He's not a great pitcher. He's a rookie, but we couldn't hit against him last time. So, time for redemption, I guess. Oh, okay, there's immediate first pitch hit. Not a run, mind you, just a hit. But Robles now actually has it. And it's a double. Okay, he's in scoring position. Do you guys know what that means? Number one, he's in scoring position. All we need is a single to get him home. Number two, it's kind of like we have the, we started with a ghost runner. Then now it's JP. My god, what is she doing? Swimming. Okay, there's 2 balls inside. He's going to steal home? No. No. Somebody, JP's gonna hit a single here. And Robles is going to run home on the hit. Is what's going to happen. Oof. I mean, good idea to swing at that pitch, but I guess you kind of got to make contact with it, huh? Welcome to Toronto. I hope so. Oh, was that a swinging strike? It was, okay. I was like, that wasn't a called strike, was it? Are you saying that because you have a feed that is more up to date than mine? In which JP is the hero? And there's a foul. 2-2 still. Don't spoil it if so. Bunt him over. I like that idea. I've got multiple Mariners convos happening. What the fuck is wrong with me? What the fuck is wrong with me, team? I'm getting the feed from you. Oh, gotcha. Well, we're not there yet, so no jinxing. Crawford is fighting, though. He's really fighting this AB. I need the, need my hair reference. That's an out. Hopefully we advance to a runner on it, though. Because then, in fact, we did not advance a runner. Randy's up. 1 away, still runner on second. What was nice about having no outs is that you didn't technically need a hit to bring the run home. You could have had 2 sacrifice hits and still scored on that. That's one of the reasons people don't like the ghost runner. As a concept. It's a foul. We're 1-2. Very high ball. Lots of fouls. Lots of balls catching a lot of the plate. That's a swinging strike. Okay, it's up to your AL MVP. Calra, it's an intentional walk. Okay, I suppose that was smart. Because there was nobody on first. So you give Cal the intentional walk. That's the first one he's had all game. Pretty high leverage moment, I guess. So that means it's Julio Rodriguez up, who's also been pretty good this series. Not so much today. Guess we want a different eye style, huh? Well, that's an out. Okay. Fucking hell. We go to the 11th. We go to the 11th inning. Where we face the top of their order. Kerry Carpenter, who is 3 for 3 with a home run, a walk, and 2 base hits. Okay, the swimsuits. Do not have multiple angles on this, so I don't know. This goes here. Let's see if we can start inking on this. Gilbert pitching to Harry. We are 1-1. Oh, she's underwater or swimming in water. Now I understand. There you go. How is he 4 for 4? Christ! He can't not hit the baseball. Okay. Winning run, or I suppose the go-ahead run, it's not the bottom of the inning, is aboard. It's insane how often we just give him fastballs down the middle of the plate. It's like we want him to hit. It's insane. I see no reason for it, personally. I don't want him to hit baseballs against us. That's actually detrimental, I think, to the aims of the team. But who am I to say? I guess they're the pros. Pass ball. Fuck. It's not a wild pitch, it's a pass ball, which Cal Raleigh's one of the only 2 catchers in the league to not have any of those this season. The other one's on the other team, which is interesting. There's an out. And runner does not advance. That's good. What the fuck are we doing here? Somebody needs to take my drawing license away. Wait, how did 2 get aboard? That's an intentional walk. I guess that's fair. We're just mirroring what they did. I think Riley Green did hit a home run off of us last game, but that of course was a complete blowout in which our entire bullpen exploded. And everyone inside died, I think, and were replaced with a couple of random schmucks off the road. Guess it's the other team's turn now. Are they still tied? They are still tied. They have 2 runners on base and only 1 out. A rough situation, team. Logan's out here burying splitters that nobody's swinging at. It's upsetting that they're getting better at hitting and we're getting worse as the game goes on. It shouldn't be like that. They took their best pitcher out. We should have started hitting at that point. Both taking timeouts. The M's are not in a good position right now. They are poised to lose if they do not get out of this jam. That's an out. Okay. That's huge. What is wrong with these eyes? They suck. That's what's wrong. We got a mound visit. Are they taking Gilbert out? That doesn't make sense. Probably not. Probably just a friendly mound visit. Say, hey, how's it going? Let's get this ball player out. And such, you know, as you do. Getting sleepy, you need to go to sleep. Good night, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, Druid. Sorry the first spin did not favor you again. Sweet dreams, as they say. That is a swinging strike. We like that. Got him swinging at the slider. Now, it's 2 strikes. Has the Brewers game happened yet? Is that one over? No, it's tomorrow. Is what it is. Their series is also tied 2-2. Spare a thought for the Brewers, who started the series 2-2 and lost 2 games. I'm rooting for the Brewers on the NL side. I suppose the Cubs aren't too bad. Okay, we got a strikeout. You know what that means? We get another chance to try and walk off the game. This time in the bottom of the 11th inning. Now hear me out, team. I know we've been ineffectual for several innings now. Some might say the whole game. But games have to end eventually. You know? Eventually somebody slips up. And somebody scores! Why not us? The scoring part, not the slipping up. Wouldn't that be so fun? Wouldn't that be really fun? It'd be legendary. Mariners going to the ALCS for the first time in 25 years off of a walk-off home run. Or anything walk-off related, honestly. Let Polo get on, you know. Let Gino get him over somehow. Let Josh be the Edgar Martinez of the age. These are just a few things on my grown-up Christmas list, as they say. Okay. Okay. Let's try drawing. Big cut. Montero. This was not the Montero that we hit well against the first time around. Not the same one. That's a beautiful knuckle curve at the bottom of the zone. But I don't gotta like it. Fellow takes the ball. That's a fly out. We love pop flies, don't we, folks? Our 1-on-1 for Gino Suarez. Two and one. 3-1. That's a hitter's count. Montero can't seem to find the strike zone. Hasn't thrown his knuckleball yet. He's probably got to throw something across here. Fuck. He does, and Gino rips it for a pop out. Or something. Yeah, it's a pop out. Yeah, the Mariners are a different beast. When they decide they don't want to score, damn, they mean it. Ain't nobody is gonna tell them to win a baseball game. Yeesh, man. That's a couple of knuckles outside. Count is 2-0. Naylor's ahead. He's 3 for 4 tonight. Oof. Swings and misses at a hanging changeup. That was a pretty bad pitch. Fouls away a slider towards the bottom of the zone. Chad, I only got so many it is what it is left in me. Naylor takes the time out. See, this hand looks really small, actually. Fouls away another one. Not his pitch, you know. Being patient. He's battling. I'm focusing too hard on this line art because I'm gonna blur it. We got a mound visit. Dingler's going up there to say, hey. Give him a big fat meatball. See if he... I bet you he doesn't even hit it. I bet you he doesn't even turn on that. I bet you he doesn't even swing. Just throw him a big fat meatball. And Tara's like, you know what? You're a fucking genius. No, he throws him a knuckle curve below the zone for ball 3. We got a full count. Bottom of the 11th. 2 outs. Nobody on. ALCS on the line. ALDS. Swings at a knuckle curve outside again. And he hits it for what ends up being probably a ground out. Yeah. That's what it is. Team, it is what it is. We go to the 12th inning. Maybe I need to finish this drawing in order for the Mariners to win. Or for the game to even end. Am I doing this to them? Is it me? Could be. After all, why not? Sorry, just went to the washroom. What's the state of things? Fucking Canadian. On to the washroom. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Well, you know, I think I have basically the line art done, so I'm going to start shading it. And I'm still playing the game. We're in the 12th inning. Don't mind if you take your time. I kind of do, because I gotta draw some more after this. At least we don't pitch to Kerry Carpenter this inning. I think this is just the middle of the order. We've been pretty bad. Really, it's just been like one guy who's been able to hit anything. And if we decided not to throw him a fucking meatball every time he shows up, maybe we would have already won this game. Okay. Gilbert's still in. My hope is that we get out of this only having exhausted Gilbert, because we can still pitch with Castillo in the ALCS if we get that far. And ideally, Brian Wu is available. So he didn't pitch at all this series, and he's our very best pitcher. But unclear if it would have made any difference. That's a hit. Fucking hell. Because we can't hit for shit right now. Okay, so here's the idea now. I'm going to grab my liquefy tool. Where's my liquefy? There it is. There it is. I'm going to actually select just this stuff. We'll say the arm is actually entering there. Oh, didn't tell you anything. That's fine. Actually, I need a fingertip blur is what I need. Not that much. Oof, stream! Hello! Hi. Howdy. How are you doing? This is bad. Hold on. Oh. What am I even doing? What am I going for here? Does the opacity need to be lower? No. Color stretch. What is the setting here that will make it look okay? I'm unclear. Did we get one? We didn't get one. Cool. Everyone, this is the wonderful Leoners. Leonie is oomph. And she streams on Twitch. Does FromSoft games. Has a Minecraft community server. Oh, that's another hit. I am keeping up with a baseball game right now. Okay. Runner stayed at second. Not the worst thing that could have happened, but pretty bad. Oh, yikes. That's a lot. It's sort of working. I don't know. Doing good, had dinner and hanging out for a bit. That's awesome. I love that. Well, I still have beer. I have like half a beer. This game is in the fucking 12th inning. And once again, the Tigers are threatening to score. Pizzardo's in. That was probably a good idea. He sucked so bad the last time he pitched, though. Here I was hoping the game would be over pretty soon after I started streaming. Silly me. Okay, so that sort of did what I wanted it to do. You know? Oh god. What'd you have for dinner? That's a question for Leone, but anyone can answer that one. It's a question for the room. Look. Somehow just opened up text settings. What I get for trying to do hotkeys when I can't see the keyboard. And I don't know where I'm putting my hand. Foul bunt. Okay. We see your game. We know what you're doing. Boy wife. Checks out. Stuffed crust pepperoni and mushroom pizza. It flaps so hard. That's wonderful. I'm genuinely happy for you. What did I eat? I had a bacon double cheeseburger from Burger King. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's do... That's an out. Hopefully no runners advanced. Speaking that into the universe right now. Fuck, both runners advanced. That's pretty bad. We got Javi Baez up. That was a sack bunt. I guess that shows me for celebrating when we do something good. We played right into their hands. Now, would I trade an out for a base? In this case, 2 bases. I think normally I'd say no, but this game's been going on for a very long time. It's in play out, so that means they didn't score a run on it, which is huge. I think that's what that means anyway. Reach is on a fielder's choice out. Oh, it was out at home. Okay, that's what that was. Infield was playing in. That's huge. That is incredibly huge. I would probably have already had a heart attack if I was actually watching this game, so I appreciate all y'all being here to stop me from doing that. Fried breaded haddock with plum sauce and mayo and rice and green beans and some soup. Wow, that's a lot of things. Bases are loaded. Was that an intentional walk? Yes, it was. That was Kerry Carpenter again. Makes sense. Because he's literally 4 for 4 with a walk as well. So he can have another walk. He's reached base 6 times tonight. Out of 6 total appearances. Genuinely an all-time great postseason performance from K-Car. Not really, actually. Okay. Not that much variety for dinner, just some old fish in the freezer. Well, you made it sound kind of interesting, you know? Okay, so here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. We'll do that. Batter time out is 1 and 2. Pizarro going for the strikeout. Give the Mariners another chance to end the game, actually. But for reals this time. Bases loaded. Top of the 12th. That's an out. That's an out, team. Thank God. Jesus Christ. We have Rivas, Robles, and Crawford up. That is the bottom of the order. For the uninitiated. What did I just fucking do, actually? Let's... Oh, that's what I fucking did. That's a cool effect. Oh, this shit that I'm doing? Cool. Oh, thank you. I made it up just now. That's right, team. I made up the idea of values. The old greats had no idea what they were doing. They were just getting lucky. Let's fingertip this, actually. That actually sounds kind of dirty when I say it like that. Let's not. Technology, great. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and give her a little bit of hair, as in color of the hair, you know? You know, there's probably some hair over there too. It's a crazy fucking game. First pitch, strike on Leo Rivas, who is the only reason actually we're still in this game. When he pinch hit for a pinch hitter. earlier in the game. It's going at a knuckle curve. It's a lot of swings and misses from the M's right now. One has to wonder if they aren't all trying to hit a home run right now. And maybe they should chill the fuck out. That's a foul. We're 1-2. Two and two. Fastball that misses high and outside. Three balls. That was a bad... Ball one was a really bad call, but those other two were definitely really outside. Ump's been a little bit iffy. That's a walk. Leo Rivas is aboard. That's the winning run. Winning run is aboard. For I think only the second time tonight. Something's brewing. Something is brewing at T-Mobile Park. Mark my fucking words. Throwing error. Oh, he gave him a free bag. Holy shit. Team, winning run is in scoring position. YouTube wouldn't allow me to drop details of my old IPTV guy. What does that even mean? Okay, Robles is up. He just needs a single to win the entire game and the whole series and send the Mariners to the LCS. So don't fucking blow it, kid, you know? Injury to... He's been hit by pitch? Well, that's good, but also I hope he's okay. 2 aboard, no outs. One of them's in scoring position. JP Crawford is up. No outs, so, you know, stack bunt here would be pretty good. Sports streams that you load on a Fire Stick, not gonna say any more about it, okay. Her eyes look nice. I should hope so. If I see pinch runner for Robles, that's going to be too bad. I don't like this. It's no good. They still haven't moved on. They hit one of our guys, JP. Show them the what for. They tried to kill him. Send him packing. Send him to the off season. Go to Toronto, my boy. Okay, 2 balls. Ontario cannot find the strike zone. That is okay. I will take a walk here too, you know? That would get the runner to third either way. It'd be cool to just hit a single though. It would be pretty cool to do that. Three balls. Really bad called strike. Like, called a ball just a moment earlier that was, closer. Foul bunt. Finally he's trying to bunt. But fouled it, unfortunately. I'm not sure you can go for that again. I mean, you might, but if you foul it on a bunt on 2 strikes, you're out. So you kind of got to nail it. A bunt would be super clutch. She swim or not. She try. For sure, you know? Speaking of, it looks like her arm disappeared here. That's an out. Please tell me you advanced the runners. Please tell me you laid down a successful bunt. That was a fly out. Shallow left. Okay, 1 away. Please do not let them get out of this. Christ. No double plays. I shudder to even speak their name into existence. Need to blend. That's an out. Fuck. I jinxed it. He grounded into a double play. So we go to the 13th inning. JP really should have bunted. I mean, he tried. Should have been bunting the whole way. Like, you have no business taking that at bat. Just bunt it over. Because then... I mean, grounded a double play doesn't get you a run, but... a deep enough pop fly does. Swimmint. Yeah. Those are my thoughts exactly. Where's my paintbrush? Give me my paintbrush. Fuck you, where's my paintbrush? There it is. Thank you. I do hope this game ends. In a reasonable amount of time, so that I can, you know, calm the fuck down. Would be good. Okay. Bad ball call. Whatever. It was close. 1-1. Bizzardo's still pitching. Probably good. To Briley Green, who we hate very much. Let's do a little trickery. First off, I would like to do this. Foul, foul strike. That's a strikeout. I'm gonna add a little atmosphere to the drawing, team. It didn't already have enough, you know, it needed a little more. Zardo really do be leaving shit over the plate as a treat, you know? He's pitching. He's missing bats, though. I mean, he's getting good strike calls. What can I say? A real man of the people. I'm gonna call that good for drawing one. Scary. For real. Yikes. Good news is we probably don't need to pitch to carry Carpenter again. Probably doing a lot of work there. Who knows how long this game might go on. The last time the Mariners were in an elimination game in the playoffs, called out on strikes. There we go. Got the call. The game went into a scoreless tie for 18 innings. And I was there in person, and Jesus Christ, you know? Holy crap, the Mariners game is still on? I know, man. It's still on. Ah. You know how it is. Here's what we'll do. We'll take well, shit. We'll take this and then take the inverse, right? Okay, that's 2 strikes. It's 3 balls, though. And then I'll use an airbrush. Use an airbrush. We'll do this. Mound visit on a 3 and 2. Like, hey, guy, you should probably, like, throw him the fuck out, you know? Homa, how do you feel about this drawing? Got him on the corner again. He keeps throwing there, and they just keep watching it. That is the end of the inning, or the end of the top of the inning, I guess. We go to the bottom of the 13th inning, where we will hopefully walk it off. You know, I feel like I need more eyelashes. Personally. Where is this layer, actually? Is it? It's not this. Is it this? No. It's that. Okay. Really like your take on it. Well, thank you. Thanks for requesting and such. Okay, guess who's up first? Guess who's up first? Your AL MVP, Cal Raleigh. Alright, let's send it. Drawing's done, right? Which means Cal's allowed to hit a home run. That's how it works. This is K Lawrence. They have replaced Montero with Jack Flaherty. Has anyone else shown up? Leone has shown up, which means Leone gets to be added to the wheel. But also, Druid left, so Druid should be removed from the wheel. Leone. Corey didn't show up today. It's interesting. Hope everything's okay in Corey land. Alright. Everybody ready? Three, two, one. Spin! This one's gonna go to the one and only Ihara. Way to go, Ihara. You've won. You've won the game. Have we won the game? No, we are in a 3-1 count though. For Cal. For Cal, you know? Just give him the pitch he wants and he'll send it. He'll send it. It'll end the game. You get to go to sleep. You get to go home and go to sleep. Think about stuff, you know? Okay, he's taking a step back. Ihara. Ihara, you have won the spin. Let's go to live chat. Okay, it's a swinging strike below the zone. You didn't need to do that, but, you know, I appreciate your chutzpah. Heard from Leone that I won. Yeah, you could have heard it from me as well. I said it. Thank you for relaying that information. Okay, Cal is aboard. He walked. That's okay. That means that we get superstar Julio Rodriguez to try and put this game away. It's a bad ball call. My stream was so delayed I didn't realize. Oh! Oh no! You've won a complimentary spin. Or you've won the spin, rather. It's crazy that we're getting like it's like a really bad ball call on us, like an immaculate strike call on the edge of the zone. Flaherty does not seem to have control right now, which I'm personally jazzed about. That's a swinging strike. That means it's 3 and 2. He walked. 2 aboard. Winning run is in scoring position. It is, however, Cal Raleigh. I think maybe you might pinch run Cal Raleigh here. I'm not sure who you put in, though. It would be Luke Rayleigh, I think. Oh, that would suck. Mitch is already out. Wait, who do you have catching? I don't think you can pinch run him. A spooky Oscar? Oh my god! Inject that straight into my veins. That's what I need. Ball in dirt for Polanco. They just must be like running out of pitchers right now. They probably have starters they can put in. This guy's issued 2 walks, no outs, and he's behind in the count again. 2-0. Fouled that one away, 2-1. Ooh, Kioska. Alright, that was a hanging knuckle ball. Probably could have lifted that one for something, you know? I guess no double plays, whatever you do. That is the knuckle curve outside for a ball. It's a full count. Polo steps out of the box. Fouls it away. Still full count. That was a fucking middle fastball if I've ever seen one. It's only 94. That seems pretty hittable to me. 94 down the middle. You could hit that, right? Oh god, I missed. Shit. Get me on the wheel later. I don't think I'm gonna do another spin after this, Corey. I'm sorry. I still need to draw my Inktober thing for today. He struck out. Okay. That's cool. Thanks for tuning in, though. This was the drawing we just did for symptomless coma. How are you doing? You doing okay? Saw you did some Silk Song art earlier. It was cute. Okay, Gino's up. Gino hasn't really done much of anything for a very long time, so I'm hoping that he does something. Guess I'm focusing on writing fan fiction. Well, I hope that goes well for you. Good drawing, thank you. Okay, 2-1. on Gino Suarez. 3-1. Ball's in the dirt. Man, they just must really not have anybody to go to right now. Can they get a guy past second base? Not like that. Not like that, chat. What's a guy got to do to get past third base? Spooky Oscar. I don't know what the spooky is going to be yet. Witch. She's going to be a witch. It's a cold strike. We have a full count again. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh my god. He grounded into a double play. And we go to the 14th inning. Oh god. At this point, you gotta pinch hit Gino for Rayleigh. Because Gino can't do shit. He's actively bad. Fucking hell. Rayleigh can play third. I don't care if he's never done it in his life. Oh my god. 14. I have to go to bed. I understand. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you like your art. The game may yet be going after the stream is over, you know? True Silk Song for the sake of it. Yeah. Good move. Congrats to Ihara. Gonna wait for my turn next month. I wish you all the best. It's gonna be me later tomorrow with the chubs. I wish them all the best. I am kind of pulling for the Brewers because they also don't have a World Series victory. I mean, the M's don't have a World Series appearance even. So. Also, the Brewers sprouted up from the Seattle Pilots. Fun piece of trivia. That was the first baseball team that Seattle had, and they lasted for exactly one season before packing it up and going to Milwaukee. There might have been another stop or two in there, but they ended up being the Brewers. They have the same-ish color scheme as the Mariners, too, for the same reason. Okay, Bizardo's still pitching. Damn, he must be going through it right now. Bye, chat. See ya, Corey. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the chat, the drawing, and good luck to the Mariners. Do it for Ichiro. He would do the same. You know? Oh. Kinstry's out. Okay. Okay. No, it's not how you do Oscar. It's not how you do Oscar, you fucking idiot. It's not how you fucking do Oscar, you fucking idiot. That's a hit! I don't like that! Alright. Hey chat, has anybody had anything that was a double too? I hate that. Anyone had anything happen in their lives recently that was just like perfect, immaculate success? And it went better than you could have possibly hoped? Describe this to me in detail. This is the part in the game where it's like, if your pitcher starts sucking, it's like, I'm not even mad anymore. There's nothing to be done. We have nobody else to put in. I mean, we can throw in another starter. Short staff ourselves for the ALCS, but all hands on deck. If you don't win, you don't get to play baseball anymore. But you got a mound visit. I wonder if you get more mound visits in extra innings. You must, right? Do they give you one? One every inning or something? Importantly, they've only got one guy aboard. There's one away. They have not scored yet. And they won't. They won't as well. Score. Called strike. Got him. That's two away. Bizzardo's fucking nails, man. He's pitched 39 pitches. I don't know that they're going to take him out. I think the only one you have left really is... I mean, you have some absolute dog shit pitchers that you can put in right now. You could put in Vargas. You could put it in Luke Jackson. But holy shit, nobody wants to do that. Mound visit, they might be taking him out. They're putting in Luis Castillo. Damn. Now let's hope he doesn't have any jitters. Very often he starts a little wobbly and then he gets into it, which is precisely not what you need right now. He needs to be throwing at 100 from the jump. Literally and figuratively, I think he can get into triple digits. If Luis can get through this out, which is you just need one out in a few pitches, then like maybe he can go on short-ish rest. Like a couple of days. We'll get a couple of days, I think, before the ALCS. So he might still be available game 1. Gilbert won't. But then the hope there is then that you have Wu start, or else you kind of have to put Miller in, which is, I mean, he pitched pretty good last time, but it's not really where you want to be. But if it means you're alive, he got him 2 pitches. 2 pitches. Okay. Naylor, Rivas, Robles. Can we do it in the bottom of the 14th? They're actually going to do a 14th inning stretch now. Because that's something you do. You've heard of the 7th inning stretch. You've probably never heard of the 14th inning stretch. I like this face. And maybe it's the proportions. I can fix this. Clarity's still in. That is great news. He couldn't pitch for shit last inning. He's also at 27, so prime time to strike. Naylor's already behind 0-2, though. Okay. Swinging at garbage. I'm gonna try the eyes again. I like the face shape. I'm very particular. It's been a while since I've drawn an Oscar. That's an out. Christ, man. Well, at least give a competitive at bat. You can't win a game like this. Okay, Rivas takes a ball. Something that Naylor would have swung at, apparently. A little bit better, maybe. Takes strike one at the knees. Can't really fault him for that. It was borderline. He took that one. He shouldn't have taken that one, though. 4 pitches, he's looked at all of them. And he strikes out swinging at a knuckle curve below the zone. He can't keep getting away with this. Okay, Robles now. Really bad ball call. The ump wants to go home. Yeesh. That's a 4-pitch walk for Robles. He's aboard, which ought to bring up JP, I think, who was choked quite a few times today. It's not to say that other people have not. God, I can't imagine people are even still excited at the game. It's like purgatory in there. I mean, that's not true. I mean, it is. It is like purgatory. I've been to a game very much like this. It was worse, in fact. And at a certain... Oh, did you swing at that shit? Jesus Christ. At a certain point... You're just kind of fatigued, and it's a combination of, like, paying so much attention to every single pitch and cheering for every, like, you know, strike or ball. But you're still dialed in the whole time. It's pretty crazy. This doesn't look like Oscar either. TBH. And I don't know what it is. I'm out of Oscar practice somehow. That's disconcerting. It's not something I realized could happen. I mean, I am trying to draw a front-on angle, which, say it with me now, is impossible. Okay. Oh my god. Victor Robles caught stealing second base, so after taking the 4-pitch walk, just gives it back. Just like, I don't want to go home, actually. I don't really want to go home. I want to keep playing baseball with these guys. So team, we go to the 15th inning. We go to the 15th inning. And I now no longer, like, implicitly doubt that we could go to an 18-inning ball game. It's totally in the cards. Luis is here. He can pitch. He can pitch for a while. This head might still be too big. Okay, that looks better. How did I start with a head so ginormous and none of you said anything? That's crazy. We're gonna try the eyes again. Now, I think we ought to have the pitching advantage here. But for fuck's sake, we need to hit something off of somebody. Because you can't win the game if you don't eventually score a run. That's a strikeout from Gary Carpenter. La Piedra sits him down. That's why he's the GOAT. liking this more. I mean, it's not balanced or nothing, but I like the vibes here. It is nice that Luis Castillo is pitching like a starting pitcher. Like he's got his stuff, it seems like. He's pitching well. We've still got things going for us here in the top of the 15. But it feels very much like, you know, we're liquidating all of our assets here. We might win, but at what cost type thing. Wait a minute. How can she be a witch if she's also got her, ear thingies? How did I not foresee? Out. It's fine. Asuka doesn't need the ear thingies. She does. We'll have to find a way to sneak them back in. And that's an out. Team, we go to the bottom of the 15th inning. I'll get you, my pretties, and your little dog too. And she's talking about Shinji Ikari. Oh man, you guys remember when Robles got hit by a pitch like 3 innings ago? Remember when we had runners on first and second and Gino grounded into a double play? Damn, that was so cool. You know, we're not going to go for anything too complicated here. What am I going to go for? Gloves. We love gloves. Yeah, I can get down with the weird fucking dress thing. Okay. Obviously, she's got to have a witch's cauldron, right? They got a new guy in. You got to think at least one of their guys has to, you know, fuck up at some point, right? High fastball in the zone that JP swings through. That's fine. He's aboard. Okay, JP with a hit to get to first base. Now, where have we seen this before? We have Randy up, and we hope he can advance the runners to some extent. Hit by pitch, that'll do. Team, we got 2 runners aboard, no outs. Now, where have we seen this before? And our favorite boy in the whole world, Big Dumper, Cal Raleigh, is in the box. Now, where have we seen this before? Okay. Watches a middle fastball, that's fine. Just watches it go. I wonder if they just don't have any other starters available. They've used 2 of them already. They might be using one right now, I don't know. I'm not familiar with their rotation. Okay. Let's ink this. Why don't we? Big Dumper? Cal Raleigh? You don't know about Big Dumper? Home run leader? Catcher? Did I make this whole fucking thing multiply? I didn't know I could do that. Everyone's favorite boy in the whole world. His ass is massive. That's why his name is Big Dumper. And he's out. Hopefully he advanced the runners, though. Connie was their setup man for their closer. That's funny because their closer pitched several innings ago. Intentionally watch Julio to load the bases. That's a crazy move because, like, none of these people have been able to hit, so you just gave him a free bag for nothing. Mariners auto in here. I guess that means that, oh, throwing error. So I guess they intentionally walked him because they didn't. His first base was empty. Mariners ought to win here. I know. They really ought to. Polanco's up. There's one out. This is still very much in GIDP situation. Props load the bases for double play. Yeah, that's why they did that. Because there was a throwing error which I believe allowed a runner to advance. Polanco, I believe, I think he might be one of the only batters who... I'm not going to say this out loud. I don't want to jinx anything. It's too late in the day. I'm drawing a witch. I'm superstitious, okay? Seems like the Tigers are getting a little tired, though. They're making mistakes. That's ball 3. 3-2 count. A walk here, mind you. A fourth ball would end the game. I think you might just take this pitch. He did something. I don't see what he did, but he did something. It says runs. It's a single. The Mariners win. And they are headed to the ALCS, Tony. They're in the American League. They're headed to the ALCS. They're going to play for the American League Championship. My, oh my. It just continues. Oh my fucking god. Let's go. That's right. Mariners or Blue Jays in the World Series would be sick. It's gonna be sick. Yeah, so they're going to play the Jays in Toronto. It's a 7-game series, though. So even if they don't have their favorite starter game one, which I'm really hoping it's Brian Wu. I'm hoping he's on the roster. I've still not heard anything about him. He's day-to-day, apparently. He's an all-star pitcher. And we didn't have him at all for the series. I do need to. I need to draw. I need to finish this drawing. Oh, I did erase this for a reason. I forgot. So the Mariners haven't played in the American League Championship Series since 2001. Which was the year that they tied the record for the most single season wins in baseball, a record which has still not been broken. That was the last time that they went to the playoffs for 20 years. It was not until 2022 that they managed to make it to the playoffs again. And it was off of a Cal Raleigh Reed Big Dumper home run that they clinched that playoff berth. Anyway, it's a big fucking deal, you know? Yeah, it's a big fucking deal. Look at these, what do you know about these Mariners? Hey, quick, what do you know about these Mariners, huh? Let me give you the skinny tea. This is at least plausibly Oscar. Just close enough. Usually. Okay, somebody find out when the game one of the ALCS is supposed to be. It's one of the reasons it would have been nice to win a couple days ago in Detroit. That was an ugly fucking game. Because Toronto clinched a while ago. They're gonna be all arrested and whatever. Or rusty, you know? Pick your poison. But they're gonna be able to start whoever the hell they wanna. And we gotta pitch to Vladdy. You know? At least it's not Aaron Judge. At least it's not Shohei Ohtani. It may yet be, though, at some point.
Dude.
Oh, an advertisement. There we go. We only get 2 days. ALCS Game 1 is on Sunday. That's pretty wild. She wants snack. Would you deny her this? Why do you exist? My goodness, this Oscar is too spooky 5 me. And we cannot forget about the hat. That would be a problem. I don't want to use the pencil for this. Doesn't look inky enough. Fuck are my lines? I want to draw a rectangle. Where the fuck did that go as an option? I don't really want a frame border. I would just want a rectangle, actually. I mean, I can just select tool, I guess, if you're gonna be like that. See, the main problem here, here's what we gotta do. Select all these bits. Or no, we'll deselect. And then put, where the fuck, yeah. This all over everything. Then select this and mask. Here we go. That's what I wanted. And now maybe we can enable this mask. No, never mind. But what we can do what can we do? What we can do is go here and spray paint away. But then we'll select this and mask that out. Fuck. We'll invert. It's Oscar? Maybe? How do we feel about Oscar? Ihara? I've finished the Oscar, I think. Not a great drawing. Not very good. Especially as far as Inktober requests go. I feel like I usually do a pretty good job. It does look appropriately scuffy, I guess. Yeah. She looks great. Thank you, Tony. I suppose what we could do, maybe a lot of extra step, it's worth it though, unfortunately. Just... Here's what I'll do. I'll deselect what is... Fuck you. I will select this and reverse selection so that I can color with a little bit more freedom. Yeah, I think that adds to it a bit, you know? Sorry, I'm still doodling. I said I was done with it. Alright. I'm gonna have to call it good at some point. Eventually do have to stop drawing the drawing. You gotta let it be a drawing at some point, you know? Yeah, I guess I'm good with it. Okay, this one's done. Ihara, if you're still in the chat, Asuka is finished. Let's render that. Very different vibes for these two drawings today. Yay! Cute! Thank thank you. Yeah, this is fucking weird. What a fucking weird drawing that I did. Looks kind of neat though. This is sketchy. Very sketchy. But, you know, it's probably supposed to be. Okay, team. Pour one out for me because I gotta still draw my Inktober entry. I don't even know what the word is today. It's like, yesterday was heavy, so... What is it, day 10? Yeah. Sweep. Okay. We'll see what I pull out of the hat for that one. It's gonna be a struggle. But thanks for tuning in. The request stream. I don't know if I'll have any other streams this month. On account of being fucking busy. But this one was fun. I gotta work on a commission in addition to the Inktobing that I'm doing. At some point I will have beaten Hollow Knight. And who knows, maybe if there's interest they'll do a Silk Song thing. That'll be fun. Alright. Always fun watching you draw, Mr. Emma. Have a good night. You too! You too. Okay, bye.